Man pulled the trigger, and every bullet struck a nail with pinpoint accuracy. The final bullet drove the nail directly into the wooden plank. He then picked up the pistol. After firing, the bullet ricocheted twice and struck the armor on his shoulder. The challenge escalated next. This time, he had to hit the cup on his head. Yakovlev pulled the trigger. Cheers erupted across the arena, granting him the status of a noble duelist. The next day, the referee presented 2 revolvers. He loaded only one of them. Then he placed both guns on the ground. The noble chose first. After touching the first gun, he selected the second. Yakovlev had no choice. He picked up the first gun. Following tradition, both duelists aimed their guns at each other and pulled the triggers simultaneously. But he lowered his gun, letting the noble fire first. After the shot, Yakovlev raised his gun and pressed it against the noble's forehead. After confirming the noble's death, he turned and walked away with grace. It turned out Yakovlev was a fallen nobleman. His job was to earn money by dueling on behalf of other nobles. Soon he received a new assignment. This duel was to take place inside a warehouse. A screen separated the duelists. They could only shoot by instinct. Suddenly, sunlight cast Yakovlev's shadow onto the screen. His opponent immediately fired at the shadow, but Yakovlev had already dodged the bullet and returned fire. He won the duel once more. Soon after, however, police arrived at Yakovlev's home. They arrested him on charges of murdering other nobles, and some even questioned the authenticity of his noble status. To prove himself, Yakovlev drew a revolver. He loaded only one bullet into it. Then he challenged the nobleman to Russian roulette. They took turns pulling the trigger. After 4 rounds, nothing happened. When he fired and it went off again without a hit, the nobleman finally grew afraid. He declared he would no longer question Yakovlev's status. Yakovlev fired one final shot into the ground before leaving. The nobleman felt a wave of dread. Everyone else was stunned by his courage.